Hi, welcome to Glade. It's a group exhibition at Potager Garden, which is a little cafe and community garden in Constantine in Cornwall. And we're going to do a little video tour of the show. So kind of first thing you encounter coming in are these stuffed pieces by Naomi Sadler. And I guess they're part of the Tydrax t-shirt and textile line. These little stuffed creatures strapped onto the tree. Cheeky. Keep out. The garden's been here for about 20 years, I think, something like that. Maybe I think the glasshouse was renovated maybe 10 years ago, so it's definitely bedded in a bit at this point. I'm going to come up the steps here to the cafe. It's quite busy today. I hope I can get around people, keeping a safe distance and all that. So immediately to the right we've got a work called Pandhal in Summer by Tom Sewell. This kind of tripod from the future past. Over here I've got one of Sean Roy Parker's sons, made on a recent residency in, I think, Lithuania. Vilnius, is that in Lithuania? This is a little listening area that Rebecca McDonald has set up that visitors can hear excerpts from the 70s synth album Fantasia on. Alright, and over here we've got a work called, get it right, Dirty Old Crock at Night by Asbestos. I think the light's a bit tricky there, but there's some nice photos of it online, hopefully. So over here we've got a pizza oven and these kind of round forms going together. We've got a ceramic work by Dean Knight called Reclining Nude. And then we've got some more kind of, I don't know if they're really ceramics or rocks or like hybrid pieces by Rosanna Martin. And they're called Guideline for the Curation of Geological Materials, these strange amalgamations of granite, glaze, sand. I'm not too sure what goes into those, a bit magical, a bit mystical. Alright, so coming round here, more cafe stuff. And some of the bigger works over here. So the first thing we've got by Dupuy is a work called Clapham, and this is kind of echoing some of the forms of those mid-century listening mirrors that you get down in Kent. Some images taped to these as well, or glued. And over here there's a banner work by Dean Knight, and that's called Rustic Window. There are some little instruments underneath that. Right, over here we've got a banner work by Hardeep Pandhal, and that is called Franz Fanon times Dark Souls, and it's a 2020 work. A lot of the works this year, some things made during lockdown, some things a bit older. This stuff, some of mine. So we've got 5 little 5G network flat ceramics on these posts, and they're all slab construction, stoneware with a single white glaze on them. Okay, so back through to the garden. We've got in the corner over here, we've got one of Ben Sanderson's beautiful deck chairs. He's used the same monoprint technique on the same heavy cotton, I think it is, to make some amazing teapots. No, sorry, tea cozies, which are going with Simon Bayliss's teapots. So have a quick look at these here. We've got some teapots and cups by Simon Bayliss and Ben Sanderson. And over on this side, we've got, a bit shaky here, some of Kate Mary's amazing hyper kitsch candle holders. Oh yeah. Okay, towards this entrance we've got some hanging works by Leah Stewart. Here. Flapping beautifully in a bit of breeze there. Okay, so coming through into the main glass house. This was renovated from scratch about 10-15 years ago maybe. I've got this banner, Hannah's banner, Hannah Waldron's banner, 4 hand-woven strips of tapestry hiding some beautiful tomatoes which are interacting nicely with that loose weave, being able to see through them. Okay, over here we've got some feet by Jasleen Kaur, and these are Jasleen's feet, slip cast, I guess porcelain. The plastic flowers that Jasleen sent down are just by chance totally mirroring these lovely live flowers they've got in the bed there. I don't know what they're called. So over here we've got some paintings by Tom Barwick, a couple of Bronze Age scenes. Peeping out from the bushes, and a few performance related works by Amy Lawrence. So Amy performs under the artist name of The Worm, does fantastic performances where she wears these amazing percussive hats with her paintings as well. And over here, a few more things. There's another pair of feet. A bit tricky to see these backlit, but these are Charlie Duck's monoprints, some large monoprints. And over here, we've got a raft work by Mudwig, Dan Sparks. Here, there's a angry polenta god sun by Blue Firth. So, let's come around here. I hope that's everything. We've got a few more content wallets by Dean Knight, just taped up in this window. Not by Dean Knight, by Sean Roy Parker. There we go, in that window. I think that's everything. So yeah, Glade, just wanted to make a nice show before the end of the summer at the Potager Garden where we have these studios. And you know, after such a restrictive spring and against the possibility of maybe things being a bit trickier to organise in the autumn, it just felt like a little window or a little space, a little gap in time and space to organise something. So thanks so much to all the artists for taking part and sending work down. And thank you very much to everyone at the Potager for hosting us and hosting the show. We've just got one more sun work by Sean Roy Parker to look at here as well. So back down through the garden. Quite tired after a weekend of putting up and taking down work to keep it safe from the dew and those kind of things, and just installing generally. So I'm sorry if that wasn't the most articulate tour that might have happened of the show, but hopefully that gives you a little bit of a sense of the space. And back out to Leomi's tree lumber again. Okay. Yeah, thanks for coming to Glade. Bye.